Greetings and salutations, race fans, motorsport lovers, and in particular, the rallyists amongst us. And welcome to this pit area, the designated service area for the Bronx 400. Clearly, we're close to Bronkhorstspruit. We're on a farm. It is in the middle of Millie country. It is a beautiful hot day today, and it is the second day of two rallies, Saturday morning. The quiet before the storm. The crews have gone out. They've done their recce. They've got notes that come as part of the entry, and they go and do a recce and adjust on the notes and be careful of this corner here, and don't worry about this caution that may be there. You can go flattish, and so they tweak and they find out so that they can drive faster, because speed is what this is all about. Yesterday, over my shoulder, Johannes Potgieter won the rally, and he's extended his lead in the championship. Subject to officials doing what? He's probably won the 2023 South African National Rally Championship. But today's a new day. What can we expect? 28 cars on the start line. Of those 28, 14 of them are four-wheel drives, ranging from the full NRC2 cars to the we've got a whole lot of Subarus as well. We've got two Toyota Gazoo Racing Starlets. One of them had an issue yesterday. They spent some time in the dealer just down the road here. Massive Toyota dealer, Godrich Toyota, just down the road here. Got things sorted out. We've got a great fight in NRC2 as well, which is for the 1600 normally aspirated Screamers or the 1 litre turbocharged cars. Benjamin Hubig won that class yesterday and has got a good lead in the NRC2 championship. There's 7 stages in the farmlands. The farmers have welcomed the rally to Bronkies. It's going to be a great day. We'll try and bring you some action and talk to you later. Cheers. Johannes, jy het 'n baie goeie rally gister gehad. Kampioenskap is nou, jy gaan 'n bietjie vooruit met hom.
Ja nee, Colin, gister was bitter lekker geweest. Paar moeilike stages. Wind, hitte, goedjies het bietjie teen ons gespeel. Skoon daarom gery, kar so bietjie net op 'n bumper seer gemaak, maar niks ernstigs nie. Goed vir die punte. Dink ons het 'n lekker voorsprong. Ons het gisterand so bietjie gekyk. Ek dink as ons vandag net daarom die kar kan huis toe bring en so, kan ons daarom met sekerheid seker sê dit is baie naby aan sukses. So, maar dis nog 'n lang dag.
Maar die ander ding is om te ver in die toekoms te kyk. Ons is hier vandag. En jy het een job te doen vir vandag.
Ja, nee, verseker Colin, ons is hier om te ry en ek dink nie dit is in ons om stadiger te ry nie. Ek dink die kompetisie is daarso vir 'n rede en is gesond, so dis lekker om teen die ander manne te ry en so ons is hier om te geniet.
Tommy, hy lyk baie relaxed vandag.
Ja, nee, ek moet sê hy het gister dit ook geniet en hy sê vandag gaan ons kyk maar wat lewer die dag op. Ons gaan maar weer ry soos altyd.
Baie dankie dat jy met ons gepraat het en alles van die beste. Voorspoed. Mag jy vinnig en gelukkig wees.
Baie dankie en sien julle later.
Ja. Morning, Chris. You've just come back from your recce, and it's lovely to see a Mazda helping a Ford to start.
Yeah, we left the Ford out here in the service park last night, and this morning it doesn't want to start, but I think the battery's a bit flat, so we'll see if we can get it going.
You've had a long journey with your car after the minor incident last rally, but you've done a lot of work. What's it taken to get the car here today?
Well, it was a huge rebuild, Colin. About everything under the engine bay needed to be replaced. We were lucky that there's no structural damage to the chassis of the car, so everything was replaced in the nick of time. We drove the car a little bit on Wednesday, and then again, obviously, yesterday, stage 1 went well. Then stage 2, we had no power steering because one of the fittings on the power steering system came loose and we lost all the oil. But that was, amazingly enough, the only glitch after the rebuild. So we're pretty happy with how it went.
And Mazda are showing an interest in rallying now, and I sense there's something happening, and I mean, the opportunity to use the speed, reliability, and the Mazda-ness in motorsport, in normal marketing. I think it's a massive opportunity.
there's always opportunities in any publicity, as you know, Colin, and I think motorsport has proven to be a great platform for such publicity, especially now with social media and all these sort of things. So depending on how you leverage it, yes, and I think we've done a little bit of work already and it's going well.
Now, Bronkhorstspruit, it's lovely out here in Millie farming land. From your route survey this morning, from the notes, what does it look like?
We have 2 stages on the other side of the N4 highway, which are very nice, and it's going to be fast and a lot of fun. Some sand, it's going to be a little bit of beach driving, and then some proper rally as well. And then there's a stage here across from the service park where you have to keep your wits about them. There's a lot of gates and hairpins through gates and so on, and it's a challenge, but it's the same for everyone.
The gate posts have a tendency in farmlands to move a little bit as a racing car approaches.
Yeah, these are quite brutal. I think they were built for elephants, so we better watch that they didn't move.
It's better to lose half a second here and there than a rally car on a wheel against the post.
Yeah, and the problem we had yesterday was own dust. We had to stop several times in the stage into our own dust, and then it was so bad you just couldn't see anything, and we had to stop. And you lose 5 to 10 seconds every time. So
we've got some breeze this morning, which is a cool thing.
Yeah, yesterday it was actually such a wind pumping that was actually making it worse. So if it's a bit of a breeze, it will be good, but it mustn't pump too much.
A gentle, soothing breeze as opposed to a pumping gale. Chris, good luck for the rally. Have fun, be fast, be safe.
Thank you, Colin. Thanks, everyone.
Johannes, altyd lekker om die Castrol Celica te sien, maar jy het goeders te doen op die kar nou.
Ja, nee, ons het 'n bietjie probeer iets anders vir 'n slag. Ons het teruggegaan normal natural aspirated toe, nog steeds four-wheel drive. Ons hoop net ons kry 'n bietjie meer reliability uit nou. Ons sukkel met die ander heat op die Celica nou vir die hele rukkie. Nie noodwendig die verkoeling self nie. Ons dink maar net, ons vermoed net dat die head met tyd het hy sy hardheid verloor en dis hoekom hy bly warm word het. So ons besig om 'n turbomotor te bou, maar vir nou vir die res van die jaar gaan ons probeer hierdie kar vandag toets en kyk of hy reg gaan wees vir Dolstroom. En as hy suksesvol is, dan is daarmee waarmee ons ry vir die res van die jaar en as hy baie suksesvol is, dan ry ons volgende jaar ook so met hom. So dis die punt.
Dis een ding om baie te werk. Dan kom jy by 'n rally en daar's klein goeters wat nie saam speel nie. So amper is dit beter om 'n halwe stappie terug te stap en wat jy weet waar is nou lekker.
Ons is terug na standaard goed toe. So ons het baie tyd en geld gespandeer op hy te wen. En miskien baie keer oordink jy die goeters. Ek weet nie seker oordink nie, want my vrou bly sê ek het oordink, ek sê nee, ek het nie, maar so toe sê ek gaan terug na die basics toe. Ons is terug by basics. So ons het 'n stock standard import motor ingesit, normal aspirated. Bram vir ons om eergister gemap, hy verstaan die week by hom nou. En ja, hy klink goed, hy klink bedonderd eintlik. Hy's nou raas, dan weet jy normal aspirated raas met baie meer 'n turbo kar.
En jy kry die induction.
Hy mag dalk nou meer raas, stadiger wees, maar hy gaan beter voel binne aan die kar.
So en julle rally vir die gevoelens en die smile en die lekkerheid.
Ja, nee, dit is ons het nog nie kans gehad om die kar te doen. So ons het letterlik gisteraan die kar teruggekry, klaar prepare, klaar alles gelaai. Hy het dan so 40 dyno runs gehad, so hy's redelik.
Hy's ingeloop.
Hy's ingeloop klaar, ja. En hy rook nie, hy's 'n import motor, hy rook nie en dis 'n cheap import motor. Ek weet ons spandeer, jy weet. Ek weet as jy kyk met Gaile praat, ek begin internals vervang, praat jy van maklike R100,000. Hierdie goed kos so R11,000. Die motor, net so dan.
Gooi 'n bietjie Castrol en sy reg.
Ja, nee, presies.
En mag julle en Nastasia mooi ry. Dis helse dinge 'n eer om 'n pa saam met dogter te ry. Dis 'n privilege.
Sy moet my net op die pad, dis al. Ja.
Sy sê dieselfde vir jou.
Baie dankie, Connie.
Goed gaan hoor. Altyd lekker om 'n ordentlike Ford Escort by die rally te sien, Anton.
Ja, ek was bietjie bad luck met Janine, die stap axle. Maar hy is nou geweg. So ek dink ons gaan nou en die paai is mooi. So.
My hart het 'n bietjie vir jou eintlik baie gebreek vir jou want op daai teerstyl vooraan is dit nie 'n lekker ding.
Ja, nee, ek was prepared, maar mense kan niks aanbring nie. So en
alles reg met die kar.
Alles reg, alles double gecheck so.
En die warmte, dit is 'n bietjie warm vanoggend, maar jou koeling is alles reg?
Nee, koeling sharp. Hy's aan die plan nie.
En die drywer is hy ook sharp.
Hy's nog beter as dit.
Alles van die beste. Thanks for the chat.
Baie dankie hoor.
Cheers. Jono, Saturday, new rally, lovely roads. How are you feeling?
It's always good to come rallying, Colin. A little bit anxious. Yesterday was a bit of a tough day for us. We had some issues, so hopefully they resolved and we can go racing today.
Are we going to see the Swazi cowboy on maximum attack, full spurs, giving it all the beans?
Well, that's the plan. Let's see how it works
You getting to become one with the car?
out. Yeah, slowly but surely. It would be nice to do a couple more races this year. Unfortunately, the season's nearly done, but next year is another year. We'll take it again.
The way you look forward to all the good things, and sometimes we've just got to forget what happened in the past, leave it and live in the moment.
No, well, the problem is you can't dwell on all the bad things, otherwise you never get through them. So try and look forward and see what comes.
Well, I look forward to see all the beans being thrown at it, everything, and the kitchen sink. Good luck, have fun.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Guy, different week, different discipline. When we saw you at the end of the rally raid, I thought that you were third. Congratulations on a very good second.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was a good run.
But that was then and this is now.
Yeah.
Now you team manager, team owner, constructor. How's it going?
Difficult. I'd much rather be racing, really, and letting everyone else sort out this. Yeah, yesterday it was challenging. Mindler and Kez had a very good run. Broke a drive shaft and a gear linkage, but then other than that, their car was going pretty good. We tried something different with their cooling, and it worked really well, so we're really happy with that. Jono's car is another story, struggling a little bit with that. We've come off with a bit of a past of hurting engines, so we turned Jono's car down significantly, and we're monitoring it as we're going and turning it up slowly. I know Jono's getting a bit grumpy about it because he wants all the power now, but we're just trying to ease it into it. But yeah, I think today's another day. We have done quite a lot of changes on the car, and we're learning as well. We're fairly new at this car building, prepping, running, management thing. So we're certainly not a Glyn Hall just yet, but learning fast, and there's lots of things that every day we're learning more, and there's a lot going on the computer, so we need to understand that, make sure we understand all of that. But the problem is we've been struggling with testing time. The cars take so long to prep and build and get ready, and as we get ready, it's racing again. So we're actually testing while we're racing, which is not ideal. But it's just the situation that we're in, and Mindler's cooling package is a lot better than Jono's, so Jono's going to have a tough day today in the heat. We know it before we start.
But you can change it all for the next rally, and as you learn what works on one car, you can transfer it to the next car. It's that continuous development.
That's it. We were trying to test it last weekend in Durban, but it was raining and cold, so when we tested the cars, it was very difficult to tell, and then we had to call it quits because it was raining, so we didn't get the testing in that we wanted to. Today is a beautiful day for testing heating, but it's not beautiful to be testing it while we're racing. So
it is what it is, as Juan Pablo Montoya started saying, and so you just got to deal with play the cards that you got dealt.
Yeah, so we're trying to keep the engine cool as cool as possible with the management, which is very limiting what we can do to keep it cool. And Jono
turn the anti-lag down a bit.
But he's complaining he wants more anti-lag, and we can't give it to him.
Okay, so you sitting on this side of the table, he sits on that side of the table. Do you recognize some of the words and attitude and emotions that are coming out of him? Do you see a bit of yourself in that, and basically you're getting back what you gave?
I think I'm getting it back 10 times because I'm normally the one getting upset. But the longer you race and the longer you've been involved in this, the more you realize you just got to relax. Everyone is trying as hard as they can. Everyone is doing as much as they can. And like you said, it is what it is. And we are a very strong team. The guys have been doing a phenomenal job, but there's only so much we can do, and there's only so many man hours in a day, and there's only so much stuff that's possible for a race meeting. So Jono went out yesterday where we were just testing things. So he sacrificed yesterday for today. So lucky he did that, because we learned quite a lot. So I think the more you race and the more you're involved with this, the more mature you become, and the more you realize that you just need to relax, and if everyone's doing the best they can do, it will come right, and it will.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Definitely.
Good luck, Guy, and to your Toyota Gazoo starlets. May they twinkle, twinkle, big stars.
Hopefully they will. Cool.
Cheers.
Thank you.